Hey guys, super excited that you're here today. We are going to be discussing how you can refresh your old blog posts. So, if you have written a blog post for maybe 2017, and of course, you have really good information in there and you want to continue to refresh it, basically, meaning get people to your blog post that may not have seen it, a fresh set of eyeballs, then we might want to do this, or you might want to do this. So let's talk about that right now. So, one of the things that I think you should focus on is refreshing your images. So, that is literally going into your blog post and adding a new image. So, what I like to do is go to Canva, my go to. So, when I go to Canva, I like to go in here and grab the image or the template that I've already used. So, say this is already on my site, or you need to create an image because you don't have one at all. You could go to Canva and um, they have these templates on the side. So let me just show you what that looks like going here. So once you're on your home screen of Canva, you'll have the opportunity to design anything. So you can come over here and look in the menu, and you will find a Pinterest post. And I use Pinterest because I feel like that's, well, not feel like, I know that's the way, that's how we're going to get people to generate more traffic, because Pinterest, once a post is there, it kind of just lives there, and if someone shares it, it just can, they can continue to keep sharing it and find it very easily versus like a Facebook or a Twitter. So I can't find it right here. Oh, duh. So I can come here and have Instagram stories and all that. But we would want a Pinterest post. Here we go. Pinterest pin. And that's 11 or 1,000 by 1,500 pixels. Already have something done, so I'm just going to go to that right now. And once you're here, what I'm going to use the example from Screw the Commute podcast. So this is the original image that I created for this particular episode. But what I want to do is to add a couple of more images. So once I have this image right here already done, this template, I'm just going to copy that page really quickly. Remember, I am wanting to refresh this. So I normally put an image right here so that I can easily go in there. So once that's there, I'm just going to go over the photos really quick and then just type in maybe like a video. And from there, I can go ahead and put in another image. Then I can do that again. I can come over here and maybe put this girl in there with the video, because I'm teaching them how to make a 50K video for pennies, right? So I might also come up here and change the background, the colors, just because I want it to look a little different than the first image. So then I come in here and change all of that, and I could leave that color. I could put Tom's face over here, maybe move this over there, just to make it a little different. Then I can come over here and say, all right, I just want to eliminate this all together, that background. And I already had this up there from a previous, something else that I did. So I just come in here, all right, erase that. Maybe I might just put Screw the Commute down here. Move this. Let's just move this up here. Boom. Voila. Voila. All right. There you go. I've changed that up from this to this. I might even come in here and change that, make it red or something. So it's the same information, but just an uplift, a facelift, if you will. So once I have those images completed, what I can do now, let's go back to this. We've created that image. I want to add it now to my content. So let's go over to the website. Actually, what I'll do is I'll go to the dashboard first, and it's already posted, remember? So I'm going to go over here to the dashboard, go over to my posts, click on posts, and then that was the last one that I created. And I'll just say edit in Thrive Architect. Whatever you have on the back end of your WordPress, that's how you will do it. But this is Thrive. So I'm going to come in here and I will go ahead and click, and then this is edit WordPress content. And so I would literally just go in here, add media, upload my image, and insert that into the post. So what you want to remember though, when you put this inside of your post, whenever people are looking for stuff on Google, let me just give you this example. If you go to Google and you type in, let's say food, uh, pickles. I have no idea why I chose that. So you see this pops up like images of pickles, but it has pickling right here for Wikipedia. But if I go up to image, they're going to pull different images that are over the internet that have pickle in there, even in their subject line. So they're all different types of blogs. So Eat Your World, The Bossy Kitchen, Wikipedia, FirstSweetFeast.com. So you want to be aware of that whenever you are, let me get over here, whenever you are adding to your title or you're adding into your caption and the description. So use as much as possible. What is your audience going to be searching for? And that's your keywords. So of course you put insert into post. Voila. This image is really big. I've already scaled it down. So in order to scale it down, you just hover over it to get those little arrows and then go up and down. All right, I'm going to save that on there. So now that's refreshing. That's inside of your post. So you have the captions and everything. So if anybody is searching for great brain chemistry or something like that, they'll find it whenever they are Googling it, which is awesome. So now that we have that, you want to make sure, I keep skipping through these. Make sure you save your work. Okay, make sure you save your work. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and delete that because, or no, I'll leave it on here. So now that we have that, that's good. Now, the next thing we want to remember is pin them to Pinterest. So you're probably wondering, why did we create all of these new ones if we're only going to use one? Well, good question. You want to come and use all of these different posts to and add them to Pinterest. So let's check that out really quickly. I already have this. I thought I had it up there. So once you have your boards, so let's go ahead and look at our boards. You can upload them to your boards. So I would come here and maybe upload a different pen. I already have her down right here, but maybe I want to upload a different pen. And so I would do that here. Make sure all of my captions are right, have everything in order. I have a link that leads me back to this blog post. Of course, these are different images. I'm just using this as an example, but leading them back to this blog post. So I put it on that board, and then I think, what am I a part of a community? Sometimes we are a part of community boards on Pinterest. So you might want to find a board that you're on that you could upload it to, and like right here is millionaire mindset. So I would literally come in here and upload that because this is a community board exclusive to people developing their daily millionaire mindset. So this would be perfect to go ahead, upload, make sure you have your captions and everything. So this is a huge board with, let's see, 278 other people that are uploading as well. So the traffic that they bring in is helping you be seen as well. And they have 15,000 followers. So definitely think about that. That's what we're going to use for the other things. So the next thing you could possibly do to refresh your old blog posts, click to tweet. Now we don't have this on screwthecommute.com, but this is really cool to do. So let's look at this really quickly. So this is, say this is your article, right? You have your article right here, and then there's a really cool quote that you want other people to click on. So the traffic is coming from Pinterest. Now you want them to share the blog post too. So you can take a blog or a caption or a snippet of a quote and put this in there, and then you'll click quick. Then you will click on the button. They will, and it will tweet out that caption to others. So that is really, really cool. Um, and how you find that, I would just go do a Google search, click to tweet. Do a Google search, click to tweet, possibly put in the plugin. It should word plugin WordPress press. Click on there. I am so tongue tied today. Forgive me. Click to tweet plugin WordPress press, and then here you go right here. Click to tweet. This is the one that you're looking for, and I'm just giving you that example. But what I would normally do is I would come into my blog post and let's see, I would go into my blog post and go to the dashboard, and on the left hand side you'll see plugins. Once you click on plugins, you can even click it here to add new. But what you can do is add new, and from add new you would click to tweet. And here it is right here. So you can install it, and then once you install it, then it will come up on this side, and then you just follow the directions and the tutorials and how to actually put it on your site. But it's really, really helpful to have that to refresh your blog content. All right, another way you could do this, and this is the last one, you can add audio to your blog post. If you already have the written words on there, you might think about using SoundCloud or YouTube. Maybe um, you could possibly read out your blog post or do a video of what the content that you are talking about. So you can take all of that and then put it on your blog post. So let's just view this right quick and show you how we've done it here. So once, obviously this is a podcast, but you can do the same thing, especially if you have, we have Thrive themes and they already have something built in to where you can upload. So it does, you don't necessarily have to have a podcast connected to Libsyn or anything else, but you do need a place to host your audio. I don't believe that WordPress offers you or allows you to upload audios. If they do, it's very limited space. So you need to have a host, someplace that will feed this link the information so that other people can hear. But this is already built into Thrive Theme. So basically all we had to really do is put in a I think a link in there. So once that's available, then you have your audio. People can just listen, and there you go. And so again, you can go ahead and read your blog post, and that could live like right at the top of the post, in the middle, or at the end. I would suggest it being at the beginning so that people can listen in and hear you. And YouTube as well. So you would just take the link and then put it at the beginning of the content. So that's it for today. These are ways to refresh your old blog posts. Remember, you can do click to tweet, adding a plugin to your site. You can start with your images, creating new blog post images, and then putting them on Pinterest for others to share. Um, then you could also add audio, and you can do that via SoundCloud, YouTube, whichever you prefer. Um, that's it. I hope you got something from this training, and I will see you really, really soon. Bye.